Start approaching this boil, hold that line. Just nice.
I can tell you why I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to kayak the Grand Canyon to prove that blind people can do this or that. I don't know, I sort of reached a point where that's maybe felt shallow. You know, just doing things because maybe people think you can't do them. I really wanted to go experience a beautiful place, a really iconic place. And I thought the best way to experience it, for me, not being able to see, I have to feel it and I have to be in it.
Erik called me up and asked me if I would come with him down the Grand Canyon. He's been a friend for a long time, and every time I make a film with him, I swear, this is the last time I'm doing this.
This guy's such a jerk. I'm so done with him. I'm gonna stay home, and I'm gonna send this guy in my stead.
I've spent a lot of time with Erik, and I think I get his story. You know, a lot of people meet him for the first time, and I'll ask him questions that are kind of like, I don't spend any time feeling sorry for this guy. There's some things about his vulnerability and his ability to tell a story in his own way that make him, he's great in a movie. That's what I can say.
Oh, remember that's on camera. I'm great. I trained for 6 years. I kayaked for 6 years. So I spent thousands of hours learning how to kayak, how to feel through my boat, what's happening, you know, all the crazy things that are happening, and how to listen to my guides and the kind of communication system my guide would yell at me so that the difference between like a foot too far to the left or right is the difference between getting through the rapid and getting knocked over. Kayaking was scary for me. It was actually a lot scarier than mountain climbing because you can't go at your own pace. You have to go at the pace of the river, and that's a lot of power, a lot of energy shoving you downriver. So you're not really always in control, and that was something that I hadn't really experienced before. Maybe the best way to explain the fear and the feelings is to like blindfold someone and send them into a rapid. I mean, you're just overwhelmed by the sound. This incredible guttural deep sound of water just hammering, and then huge waves smashing against the canyon walls. Training my brain to be able to sort of accept all those things that happen to you. That was honestly the hardest training for me.
Erik struggles with being present in the moment, just like all of us do. Doing things like kayaking the Grand Canyon or climbing Mount Everest really forces him to become present in the moment.
God, it's gigantic. It's almost like, it doesn't seem right.
Even if you only get it for 2 or 3 minutes in your entire life where you're experiencing that mode of true presence, that counts. It's worth seeking it all of the time. And really, you see it. When he gets there, it's beautiful because he's in the moment and everything's working. And doing that, he could kayak any rapid in the world.
It's a wonderful feeling because your intuition tells you sometimes to protect yourself, you know, in life, because a lot of bad things happen to you. So ripping all that stuff away, that's the beauty of the outdoors. You are there. There's no way to hide.